Now.
Right, welcome back everyone. As you can see, this is all glued up now for the outside bit. I've still got the top to go on, which is going to come this way, so start to get smaller rings again. So what I'm going to do, I want to hollow this. I haven't done anything with it yet, but I want to hollow some of it out because I want to sand it and finish it before I get the smaller rings on. I don't want to have to be putting my hand inside and round. I want to be able to get it all waxed and finished because it's going to be a usable piece. This is going to be a sweet lidded sweet jar, bowl, whatever you like, big thing. So, right, I'm going to get my face shield on, and Lisa's going to get you zoomed in a bit, and I'm going to be starting off. I'm going to use a variety of the chisels just to show you that you can use any of them to do this. You could start, if you've got your 12mm, the standard type 3 set, start with that. I'm going to start off on a 15mm round to just start with this. Alright, we're all zoomed in. Yep. Yeah, that should do it. Right, I'm going to start on a 15mm round. And when I start, because it's all bumps and humps, I'm not going to just push straight in. I don't want that sort of cut. I want it to be nice. I want to see how the wood's going to behave. So I'm going to be rolling over, and I'm just going to be taking some gentle cuts coming out just to see how it's going to react. I might end up switching to the square chisel and just push it in just to remove bulk, just to get the wood out of the way as quick as I can. Okay, not that I'm in a rush, but you know, it's just a quicker way you can do it. Right, because of the way I've glued it up, and I've glued it all up on here, everything is central, so there's not going to be no wobble or anything. So I'm going to start the lathe up. I have spun it to make sure. Now that's at 1090, but that's not. If that was on a bowl gouge or something, I may be tempted to start it at well, I personally wouldn't. Fast and furious turning this for me. That's why poor Vin Diesel's always getting mistaken for me. Poor bloke. Right, gonna get this. Because it's carbide, I like to have a bit of speed. Right, I'm at, what are we at? 1800 RPM. Right, now I'm going to come in, I'm just going to take some gentle cuts here. Just see how the wood's acting. Got the tool rolled over slightly. Yep, that's nice, that feels alright. But remember, there's lots of pumps and bumps here, so I know it's all right. So I can come in slightly flatter. Get some of the pumps and bumps off first. See, that's just where I'm coming off of the steps and going in. Once I get that smooth, that'll be all right. Now, because we're quite deep in there, that's going to be a little bit, going to try to be grabby, so if you get any sort of grab whatsoever, like I've said before, just roll the tool. As soon as you roll the tool, there's no, the grab's all gone. See, I'm sort of going downstairs here. Coming flat, get this down. Just trying to get rid of all the different steps. So at the moment, as you can see, you got here, you come along and then you've got to step down to the next level. So when you turn, it's like you come down, you're jumping in all the time. So once I get rid of them, things will go a lot smoother. See, like there now, because I've come down. Right, we'll have a quick look at what we're doing. Quick look at where we are. Right. That's going all right. So as you can see, I've got rid of a lot of the jump downs. I've still got a few there. I've still got a long way to go. Got a good bit of thickness there, so I'm going to bring that down a bit more. But yeah, that's looking all right. I'm quite pleased with that. Yeah, nice clean finish as well. Straight off the tool. So let's get the tool rest moved in a little bit. I think that was a doorbell. Right. Going to carry on, get a little bit more done. I've got my tool rolled over. Take a little bit of this edge off here. If I can get this all round. Get this mixed in. Now the reason I'm pull cutting and not pushing is because I've still got these steps going up, you know. Got to come down the steps and try to go up the steps. And you'll be able to hear when it all goes smooth. When you've got rid of all the steps, you'll be able to hear the difference. Yep, that's looking good. Right, rid of some of this shavings. Right, from here I'm going to just have a little go. For this I'm going to try a variety of different tools. I've just got to use the 12mm round at the moment. So if you've got your standard type preset, this isn't beyond you. You can do these things. Look. Now see how nice and smooth that came through. Lovely finish. Now, sometimes, see, with the bigger chisel, you think it's going to remove your wood quicker and better, and it will do. But sometimes that can be more grabby because you're moving a lot more. You've got more control when you're taking that smaller cut. See, there's no grab, I've got the tool rolled over the 45. There's no danger of me getting, I can't get a catch. If I've got my tool this way, if I'm using it like this, I can't get a catch. It's basically catch proof. If you're flat, there's a chance you're going to get a bit of grabbing, you know, you'll come up the, there, see, straight away. soon as I go flat, because also the problem you've got different densities of wood, because I've got different types of wood here. Some are going to be a little bit softer than others. The sapele is very hard. So what I've got, I'm going in on the sapele, and that'll be hard. As soon as you get onto the oak, it'll try and dig in a little bit. And if you're flat, you'll get that little bit of grab. But if you come over 45, look, you cannot get, look, I cannot get a grab. Okay? And I'm still cutting plenty of wood. I can't get a grab. And it's not a soft cut. If you want to remove more wood, just push a bit harder. And you'll remove more wood. And this is just the standard 12mm chisel. This will do pretty much anything you ever want to do, to believe it or not. So I want to stop and have a look at that. Oh, look at that. Look at that lovely finish. I ain't going to need much sanding, is it? Right, I'm going to come in. I'm not going over, man, because like I say, I've got to take the outside off on this. A lot of times normally you would have hollowed the outside first. But I'm going to take a bit more from here. This bit here. I'm not going to go mental down here. I just want to get rid of what you can see is where I've glued up. You've got little triangles, and they're gone here. They're just barely there, and obviously I've got to come across on this bottom a little bit. Okay, but this is being done with the 12mm round. But as I've just said, if you're going to go in flat, you will get a bit of grab because you've got very hard wood. And it's not soft wood. The oak is hard, but it's not as hard as the sapele. So you're going to get that changing in woods. You can actually feel it when you come up through it, when it's hitting one wood and then the other. But yeah, we'll keep going. But that's why I'm demonstrating with my tools. And it's what makes my tools better than everyone else's tools, I'm afraid. Well, I'm not afraid. It's what I want to say. They're better than everyone else because you can do this and you can use them like that. And when you buy one of my chisels, it's not just for Christmas, it's for life. They have a lifetime guarantee with them. So don't you worry about buying cheap. The reason they're cheap is because I try to keep the costs down so everyone can afford them. Anyway, that's the advert's over. Now I'm going to get back onto turning. I want to round in the bottom. Right, I'm going to have to get me, I'm working right on, hang on. I should have moved my tool rest around a bit actually. I'm working right on the edge of it there, so obviously I can't get where I want to be. I've got to be over the centre there. Right, there we go. Okay, now we can do it. Now we can get on the bottom here. And I'm a little bit low actually. Yeah, I had this set in off for the 15mm. That's why. I was centre on the 15mm, not on the 12mm. Not on the 10mm, the 12mm bar, not the 10mm bar. There we go. I've got to get rid of that black circle there. Hopefully. That's the blue line. If it don't disappear, then that's a feature. got to keep this edge here as it is. I don't want to go into it because I've got to glue another ring onto here. That's why I'm sort of coming up and then I'm coming straight, because then I'm going to be coming around this way on the inside when I get the other rings on. Right. Yep. A little bit of a ridge on this one. Notice I've got my tool handle down as well. As well as being rolled over, I've got my tool handle down. Like I say, I can't get no catching, no grabbing. Tool handle's down, coming in. Look. A little bump just there. And notice I'm not feeling here where I could get my hand pulled down in front of that tool rest. I'm feeling on this side, and I've got a bit there. I'm doing this for a clean cut now. I'm getting a clean finish, but getting this shaping done. Right, okay. Now what I want to do is go over to one of the deep hollower ones with the AU cutter, come across for this bottom. Do a little push cut. I've got to come round so I can come off the tip of the cutter. Well, I'm going to stop the lathe for a minute and just have a look. I just want to see how this transition's going at the bottom here. Right. That's alright actually. Right, okay, so feel the thickness alright there. Yeah, I've got to be careful how thin I go, because obviously I've got to get this flat on the outside, so yes, very nice. Right, I want to got a little bump there and a very little bit. No, I'm down pretty much far enough there. That's alright, yeah, that's not too bad. Liking that. Right, finish with that one. It was just easier taking the bottom off with that. I've got a lovely flat smooth bottom. I don't want to take any more off the bottom because I'm going to be turning it away. I don't want a thick base on that. Not with that wood. I want to blend it into the laminated wood. Well, segmented wood. See, it's the carpenter and the wood turner fighting with each other there. Carpenter would say laminated. The wood turner would say segmented. I never win. Right, okay. Now when I say that bump, down there. Notice, chisel handles down. Right, so I'm up, I'm about half an inch above centre, I'm coming down this side, got a tool rolled over 45, chisel handle up, chisel handle down, cut her up, coming along. Blend that now, want it nice all rounded. Look, see, you're getting these nice wispy shavings, and this is all kiln dried wood. And I'm getting, look, nice wispy shavings. You don't want to be scraping, you don't want a load of dust. Yep. There we go. Right, I think I'm going to be pretty much there. Can move the tool rest out. I'm actually going to take that out for the moment, so I don't catch nothing. And that down there. Right. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Oh, am I? I have a little pump there. We'll see how that goes. I'm going to turn the speed down a bit. Right, going to get a little bit of sanding done with a sanding disc. Move me extract around a bit, so it's going to catch the dust that comes out of there. Right. Got my sanding discs here. That one. Right, I'm going to start with a 180, but I think it's only going to be a quick go with that. Yep. Slight bump there on that bit. Right, bear with me 1 second. Right, okay, I've got a little bump. It's on the oak ring there. Right, so I'm going to get the speed back up. I'm actually at 2000 RPM now. Just cutting the oak, nothing else. There we go, that's better. Alright, I think yeah, no, I'm alright up there because this is where it's going to start to transition and come round, see? That's better. Okay. We'll get back to sanding. Right, turn that speed down a bit. That's better. Yeah, that's a lot better. quite dusty, this wood, so right round there. Right. 180, 240. I'll go through these bricks now pretty quick. $3.20. Nice. $400. $600. $800. Oh, look at me, I'm going for it today, aren't I? Right, last grit, this is 1,000. Grits almost polished it. Right. Probably doesn't need any finish on it now. Let's stop there and have a look. Oh, look at the shine on that. Oh dear. Right, there we go. Now, I'm not putting any sanding sealer on it. I'm just going to put my wax on there. I'm going to put my wax paste on it. Sanding one. That can go off now. Nice. Thank you, darling. Thank you. That can go off. Don't need that. Oh, look at the shine on that. Look at the finish. Hey? And that's all been done with Carbide tools. There you go. I might add not just any Carbide tools. They're my Carbide tools. Get a nice bit of this paste on. Yeah, look at that. Right, I'm not putting none on here because I've got to glue this. I don't want to get anything on this to contaminate it. I've got to glue that up. I need a bit more speed. Right, bit of tissue. Right, stop that for a minute. Well, that's just with my sanding paste. Beautiful. Right, I'm going to get rid of that. And we're going to put some wood wax 22, because I know this is a, well, it's safe for toys. So if it's safe for toys, I always say you should be able to put food in it. And it's only going to be sweets, and they're not mine anyway. They're not my sweets, they're Lisa's sweets, so yeah, that's all right.
I can put loads in that bowl.
No, if it's toy safe, then it ain't gonna hurt with. I wouldn't say putting salad and things like that in it. Yeah. Gonna rub a nice bit of this in, get it all worked in there. Right, we'll buff that off. Yeah. Dogs are having a bit of a bark. Hot day today, I must say, because I've got all this on my walls, nice and cool in here. Right, let's get a nice clean bit. I'm going to go a little bit faster so for them just to really get it in. Right. Now, I hope you can, let me just have a look on that camera, I hope you can see the shine on that. There you go. Hopefully you can see the shine on that and the finish that we've got by using the carbide tools. Okay, there we go. Right, I've got to get the next ring glued on, and then once I've got the next ring, well, I've got another 3 rings to put on here to bring me around, and then I'm going to be hollowing out this part of it, the undercutting that bit, and I'll also then be shaping on the outside as well, because once I've got that top on, then I can bring my towel stock up, put one on, put that on the end to give me a bit of support, and I'll turn the outside of it as well. Okay, it's not going to be an ultra thin piece. This is actually going to be for putting, like I say, for putting sweets and stuff in, so it's going to be quite a nice piece, that. Right, thank you for joining me. I'll bring you back when I've glued all the front bit on. Toodle pip.